Hey guys, welcome to the Week 8 wrap-up, early Sunday morning edition. Let's go. Last week's divisional games brought us some epic battles. You had Al versus Nick with a very tight score of 121 to 138. And then in the light division, you had Baus versus Dan with a very tight score of 144 to 133. I know it hurts to lose when you score that many points and would beat, virtually anyone else in the league. But it happens, and it's divisional games, and you got to win no matter what. All of these games going forward are so critical because of divisional games. We'll look at the standings a little bit later on, but no one is mathematically eliminated yet, so make them count. Just win now, and we'll figure out the rest when we get to the playoffs. Speaking of Dan, that 144 was also good enough to get him the high score of the week. I was actually lucky enough to play the first place team in the league, Walsco, who just happened to have the low score of the week at 45. There's only 5 games left this season, so let's break it down and see where everyone's at. In the light division, you have Walsco at top at 6-2. This week he plays Dan Drury at 3-5, who's the 6th seed in the light division, projected to be really close, 91 to 96, but Dan's actually projected to win that game. You have Weber at the 2 seed playing myself at the 4 seed. Both teams are 5-3. Weber's actually projected to win, and this game gets my Game of the Week tag. You have Kevin at the 3 seed, also at 5-3, playing Mark, who is the 5 seed at 4-4. Mark's actually projected to win this game. Then finally, the 7 seed, you have Eric at 1-7. He's actually playing a non-divisional game this week against Al. Eric is projected to win this game, and no, he's not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs yet. With 5 games left, he could end theoretically at 6-7. In the premium division, you have the 1 seed versus the 2 seed, and Dan versus Nick. Dan's at 6-2, Nick's at 5-3. This gets my Game of the Week tag for the premium division. Dan is projected to win that game. Then you have Kyle at the 3 seed at 4-4 against John at 3-5, who's the 5 seed. John's actually projected to win big that game. Then you have Baus versus Craig. Both teams are 3-5. Baus grabs the 4 seed. Craig's all the way down at the 7 seed due to the points his team has scored. Baus's team is already up huge with a big day from Matt Ryan and Mike Evans, and Baus is projected to win big this game. Finally, you have Al, also at 3-5, who's pulling up the 6 seed. He's playing a non-divisional game against Eric this week, and as I already discussed, Eric's actually projected to win that game. So there you have it. For the most part, everyone's really close. Everyone still has a great chance of making the playoffs. You just got to win these divisional games, and I'll see you guys next week.